Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, but if you've been here before, welcome back. What I thought we could do today is watch Foodie Beauty's What I Ate Today off track, because I'm really hoping that she didn't, retract all of the things she said in her previous video, where she was suggesting that she's getting help and she's taking these baby steps, because I feel like if she's done that, then she's not helping herself, and I don't want this to turn into a fast food funeral 2.0. So let's see what she has to say. Here we go.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Fan is noisy, I know. Don't mind my hair. I took it out of my ponytail for a bit because it's starting to hurt my head. I'm going to be in these cat's pajamas in today's video because they're the cat's pajamas. So I promised a torrid haul, or I said I would have a torrid haul out today because yesterday I thought, well, tomorrow is so far away that I should have time to get my crap together by then and somehow get all the motivation in the world to whirlwind this room and clean it. But I don't.
You need to clean your room. I thought now, don't come for me. I thought that you just took like 4 days to clean your room. I think it was like a couple of weekends ago. You were like, no videos today because I'm still cleaning my room. So did you not clean your room? Like, why do I feel like Oh, okay, never mind. Here we go.
Today I don't. I don't know if it will ever come. I know it's something I just have to do. Just have to start it. And I have all these videos planned for you guys, and like I said, I'm just waiting magically for my, I guess, depression to just go away, and I just feel like a real big mess right now. I'm not feeling the greatest. All the health problems.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And on top of that, the crap I've been eating really doesn't help. When I eat healthier, I do suffer a lot of cravings and depression and panic from not eating the foods that I would normally eat. But I do feel better physically, obviously. So I have been eating a lot of packaged food. The last grocery order I did a few days ago or whatever, before Christmas, it was a lot of packaged food. It was like all packaged food. I'll show you guys everything I have.
By packaged food, does she mean food of convenience? Is that what she means? In the last video, I was really trying to encourage her to use this Instapot that she has. I think it's a fantastic thing. I don't know why. I don't know why everyone doesn't have one. Or, at least like take the time to like cook your own food. But so long as you're gonna get foods like this, like packaged food and food that pretends that it's healthier and that is designed and marketed to appear healthier, as long as you have that in your house, then this is not gonna change. And I do think that when I say convenience food, I also mean things like using like apps to get food that you consider to be allegedly healthier. I don't know.
I can't have packaged food in the house. Plain and simple. I don't know what I was thinking when I was grocery shopping. I think I was hungry and it was online and I thought to myself, hey, I can manage to just have some packaged food. I'll just mix it with healthy food, and I end up eating it all. So packaged food is a big...
I understand what she means, that she can't have packaged food in the house. I understand that. But when I quit smoking, one of the things that I think that would make me smoke even more is the panic of feeling like I didn't have any, right? That's when my anxiety would go through the roof, and all I wanted to do was then smoke. So what I did was I put a pack of cigarettes in my closet, and I knew that they were there, but I just told myself, you're not going to smoke them, right? But at least it alleviated that feeling like, oh, I don't have any, so it's kind of the inverse of what she's saying. I guess there would be some people out there that say, I can't have that in the house. But actually, like I said, if you don't have any, without the discipline to tell yourself not to do it, then I would feel like you're just going to make yourself more anxious and want it even more. It's like one of those, I can't have it, so I want it situations. I don't know. Tell me your experience.
For me, it's a big no-no, and I am in the new year, which is around the corner. I will be talking to a dietitian who will help me with some food choices, taking into consideration the health issues I have, and I do have another appointment coming up January 5th for my second appointment with my therapist. So I'm not.
January 5th. Okay. Wasn't her first appointment December 21st? So she's having one appointment a fortnight, or every 2 weeks. And I think that that's not enough. Actually, and I was thinking about this after the last video. I thought to myself, well, wait a minute. I was telling her that being on the phone with a therapist probably isn't going to be enough, because if she doesn't like what they have to say, she's just going to hang up. So then I thought to myself, actually, I think that she needs even more than that. She not even like an in-person appointment. Like, I think that she needs like inpatient. Like, she needs somebody to help her retrain her brain and her body of what to eat. I don't think phoning the therapist is enough. Maybe you disagree. I don't know. I think that she just needs more, and I think that she. I know that she said previously that, the eating disorder clinics where she lives and stuff, they don't, it's difficult for her to get in. I don't know. I don't live in Canada, so I have no idea how that would even work. But I do think that that's where she is. So instead of her family buying her, like, restaurant, gift cards for Christmas, they should have, I don't know, bought her gift cards to somebody that can help her.
Tackling this alone this time, and I'm also still looking for resources.
That's good news.
Maybe some literature, and all that stuff. So, anyways, I thought today I would kind of show you before I throw out a lot of the packaged food, which is a lot of waste, but you have to realize I would just love to donate it to the food bank. However, I can't leave the house right now. I can't go out and give food to a food bank when I have to be isolating for now. And if I wait, I'll probably eat it. So I think it's probably just safer to throw it out. I'm just going to show you today what I'm eating, kind of off track. And I'm going to order some healthy food tomorrow from the grocery store. You can actually order groceries on Uber Eats. Usually I pick them up, but I don't want to venture out until I know, so I know it's going to be really, really, really hard. And ideally I was hoping that I could wean off of these packaged foods, but the more I go through these cycles, I figure that's not going to be possible, unfortunately, for someone like me. Gonna have to be cold turkey.
I hope that what I'm about to say, I can do this diplomatically. I feel like she's sitting here and she's saying because of the packaged food, because of the packaged food. Chantal, it's not the packaged food's fault. It's your fault, right? And we can sit here and say, oh, it's because of the packaged food that I can't eat healthfully. And maybe that's true. But I think that you are ultimately accountable for what you do. And I think that, maybe throwing the packaged food out is a good thing. But if you're going to have zero food in the house and that's going to allow you to go call Uber Eats to, get food. I mean, yeah, I know she said groceries, but you know what that's going to turn into. Then that's going to make it even worse, isn't it? I mean...
And not just because it's and mostly also because my digestive system is not improving while I'm eating these things, and I need to do that right away. I don't really have the time to ease into this, so I'm going to try to load up on healthier foods that are healthy for my gut and stay away from really high fat foods and things like that, and packaged foods, and try to just suffer through it. Every time I have a bad craving, put something healthy in my mouth, and hopefully that will do it after a while. It will take a while to get used to that, but I heard after just a couple days, I heard that even after a few days of eating healthy, your body starts to get accustomed, and after a couple months, it should get easier. It'll never go away, unfortunately, fully, but at least if it gets easier, that's good. That's good. And I just have to keep thinking I have gold.
I agree. I don't think it will ever go away. It's kind of like smoking. I've said this before. When I walk around, the town or whatever, and people are smoking, it always takes me back to, oh my God, do you want one? You can have one, and you can only have one though if you have one, and it's not even worth it at that point, right? So life does get better after an addiction, but you're always going to be tempted. And I think that Chantal, I think that you need to get advice from somebody who can help you, but can coach you into how to say no to certain things. Because I don't feel like you have that. I don't feel like you have the ability to just say no. Even after your Christmas vlog that you did, you had all that food, and then you still had to go to McDonald's and get a pomegranate smoothie and a hamburger. So we can pretend that, that was a reasonable thing to do, but it wasn't. Surely you're lacking the ability to say no. And I think that that's something that you really would really help you along the way here, is learning just to say no. Stop treating yourself this way and sort it out.
I have goals for my channel. People ask me what I want to do in my life. I really, really want to do some traveling, and I want to do some content for you guys. It involves a lot of activity, walking around, showing you guys places, and I can't do that right now. And I am tired. I am actually tired of being limited by my weight and my disease, and I just really want to get better. I do. So there was a point where I thought, my mind was tricking me, and I thought, I don't want to get better, I just don't care. But I know that's not true. I really know that's not true. And that I can say with certainty. So today I'm going to show you an off-track day, and then I'm going to I really feel
Why? Why are you going to show us an off-track day? Why are you going to do that? Is it for the clicks? Is it for the views? I don't really understand why you're doing that. I don't know. Okay. Do you guys think that this is the right thing for her to do? I mean, I don't know.
I think I'll shoot out all the crap food and donate money to the food bank, because you know what? Ideally, no one should be eating that crap anyway. It's not real food. So I think donating some money for some healthier food for them to buy, hopefully they use it for that. That way I don't feel as guilty. So, let's get the show on the road. Let's get to. Here's a glimpse at my bedroom. There's some clothes, I think a beef jerky wrapper, and some crackers.
God.
Because I like to eat those, I guess. A wig, a cat among the filth.
Funny.
So I have to clean it. I know, it's filthy. It is. Come on, Sam.
Okay. So the way that I see this, ladies and gentlemen, is, like, in my understanding and the way that I view people, if you take care of yourself and like your things and and the way that you live, I feel like that is like an attractive thing, right? But I feel like those people, like people that don't like look after themselves, they don't appreciate themselves, I find that very unattractive. And so, I can understand. Now, I'm not even going to sit here and play holier than thou. If you were to say, like, okay, there's a shirt on the floor. Okay, fine. Maybe you left your coffee mug on the nightstand from the day before. Fine. But that was horrendous. And she allegedly just cleaned that for 4 days. So I'm assuming she didn't actually clean it. Fine. But I think that her living like that is a sign of her just not caring about herself. And I think that is really that's really scary, actually. And I think that to sit there and show us your room like that, we didn't need to see that either. I mean, are you doing this for views again?
There's one bag of junk. Hi, Pete.
Hey, guys.
Is it your break or your lunch?
My lunch.
Well, how come you're not eating lunch?
It's in the microwave.
Oh.
Coming up to heat.
You idiot!
I'm not supposed to use the one downstairs because
Oh, yeah.
you're possible C diff.
Yeah, right. Come on, guys!
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Hi.
I shoved in my dirty room.
Hi. Hi, Sam.
Don't care about your dirty room. Sam's right there.
She's literally walked like 3 steps and she can't breathe. This is getting worse. Now, someone in the comments is going to say, oh, it's because she has a clot in her lung. Or, yeah. And that's fine, but that's really scary. It's literally been like 3 steps.
It's not anything when Sam's right there.
Hi, guys!
Oh. Oh, girl, you're not going to get your deposit back. Look at how our cats have torn up the carpet there. Oh, no. Oh God. Our cat. He is a cat, and every once in a while he'll get his claws into like the carpet or like the chairs here or something. And we understood that getting a cat, but we don't rent, and so I hope that she's not getting her deposit back.
Oh.
And sorry to stop again, she just had to pause halfway down the stairs. Chantal, what other motivation do you need? What other motivation do you need to know that, like, you need change and, like, now? This weird, like, okay. What do I know?
This is the first casualty. I thought for a pizza night, but I ate it last night. It was really good.
Why is it not in the trash can?
So I have a lot of things that are not safe for me to have in the house. Breads, although I haven't eaten that yet. Pretty much all this is like spices, which are fine.
Then don't eat it at all. Instead of yet, don't eat it at all.
They're not seasonings that are pre-made other than a couple, like the Old Bay, which I love. But these up here, even the beans are full of sugar. They look healthy because they're beans, but they're really not. Soup, really not good. Prego has sugar, so it's probably like
that is correct. And it's funny because I never thought of like baked beans as like a breakfast thing, but clearly having lived in the UK for a while now, it is. And I remember I got them one time as a part of like a full English breakfast, and I was eating them, and I was like, I didn't understand how people could eat them. As somebody like who genuinely avoids a lot of sugar, I remember sitting there eating them like it was like candy. It wasn't even like beans. It was just like candy. But if we look around in the other things there, so she's got some soup, she's got some beans, some pasta sauce. I don't know what that other sauce there is. Chantal, those are not the things that are. I mean, they might be contributing, but that's not the source of why you're in this predicament. I mean, yeah, I would say you don't need pasta sauce because you shouldn't be eating carbohydrates, but that's not for everybody, right? But those are not the problem. Something else is going on here.
Over a homemade sauce. So these are going to be, maybe I'll have a grilled cheese and tomato. I'm trying to just, I know this is not advisable to have like a farewell because we know how that works. A farewell always turns into I'll see you later, but I'm going to be...
Yes, we do know how that works because we saw your fast food funeral and how you genuinely mourned that food. Are you doing that again?
Putting all this out. Maybe I'll put it out and I don't know. So I have the Prego sauces. I have a lot of these things here. Sidekicks, cheddar and broccoli. And this is my favorite. Risotto, quattro, formaggi. So, and this food for someone like me this is like a beer for someone with problems with alcohol.
When shown their favorite foods, their brain scans showed release of dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure.
Dopamine is a very strong system. We're hardwired to go out and seek food, nourishment, and we see these really great foods around and we go after them because our brain is sort of telling us to, but because there's so much of it available, people are becoming obese.
The scientists discovered Luxuria's brain is less sensitive to dopamine than normal weight people. She has fewer receptor sites, so she needs more food to get the same pleasure.
So
why did you just need to show us that, Chantal? Are you trying to prove to us that it is a real addiction? I'm not saying that it's not a real addiction, but just like every other addiction, we would be encouraging people to get help, right? So don't get mad at us when that's what we're doing.
So, that's my pantry full of those packaged rices. And we have a lot of dinners.
God.
Even though they're healthy choices for someone like me, there's still a lot of added salts and sugars and things in the sauces, which have me craving more. These are Pizza's lunch. He can handle having one a day for lunch and then he doesn't think about it. These are my favorite. These are so good. These ham and mozzarella chicken cutlets. Really not healthy.
No, they're not.
Sausage rounds. Sausage rounds here. And frozen pizzas. So. Hey guys. So
What do you guys think of that food in the freezer? You know, I understand that people have busy lives. I get it. And particularly if you have children. So I'm not coming for you. But I would say that, like, these are two grown adults. And I feel like that freezer looks like, you know, what I had, like, in when I was in college. Like, our freezer was always full of, like, junk. And then in the pantry, we had ramen noodles. I remember those days. But these are two grown adults. And I don't understand why we're not adulting. Right? Why are we not adulting? Why are we
Ordered Taco Bell
Oh God.
for my first meal. It's like 2:30 right now. So Taco Bell, I'll show you what I got. And also I showed you my room because I wanted to kind of do like a video where it's like, I think I mentioned before, like a project home. I really want to get my home in order because cleaning out your home and having your space clean, it kind of just like also declutters your mind a bit, you know?
Yes, it does. And it also prevents the spreading of things like C. diff. Why have you not done this yet? You know what? I'll even make your life easier. Why don't you call like Molly Maids, and I'm sure that they have like some COVID stuff, you know, I would hope that they, you know, that they have measures in place, you know, call somebody to come do it for you then. Call somebody, because we know that this isn't going to get done. If you allege that it took you 4 days to clean your bedroom and it looks like that, either you didn't do it or you trashed it like in a week. So call somebody to come clean your house for you. You know what? That's what your parents should have got you. Instead of getting you gift cards to whatever Baton Rouge or whatever restaurant you were talking about, they should have got you a gift card for Molly Maid.
So I want to clean my room. And once I have that done, I will for sure do the tour haul. I'm not putting it off forever, just another day for now, probably another day or two. So maybe I'll do a separate video where I'm cleaning my room, and then after that I can do the tour haul video. So
that was your excuse last week.
What I'm planning on doing after I get rid of all this crap food is just getting up tomorrow, having healthy food to make my tummy happy, and just taking it hour by hour and just really get in on cleaning. Keep my mind occupied, and whenever I'm craving something, just have something really healthy, you know? And you're probably wondering why I'm doing this video at all, and it's because I just feel like, why should I hide it? You know, just to avoid scrutiny, because it's just that it's something that I go through pretty much on a daily basis, and this is my reality, you know. And if I'm going to do an honest journey, I think that it's important to kind of document everything that I go through, the good and the bad, not just moments where I'm victorious, because most often than not right now I'm not victorious. So
okay, and that's why, Chantal, I'm telling you, you need, you know, I'm going to say this on Blue in the Face, and you guys are going to probably get bored with me, but you need like inpatient therapy, Chantal. I don't think, you know, I'm sad that you're struggling like this, but we've been telling you for a long time, you need professional help, and you've told us to F off, you've told us to, you know, where to go, you know, and so no, you know, can you imagine if at her fast food funeral, which she must have done like, I don't know, in April or May, because I was like, anyway, how much better she would be feeling if she actually would have taken those steps then. But here we are in December, and that was like a long time ago, several months ago. And here we are in December, and we're doing the same exact things. The same exact things. We're saying the same things to her. Come on.
You know, so I'm doing it for that reason. I'm also doing it for me. I'm also doing it for me to be able to look back. And this time it will be different, that I am fully aware that I have issues, and I'm not going to run from them and just ignore them like I normally would do and go back to eating unhealthy mukbangs and things. I really feel within myself that those days are over.
I hope they are, but this is how you make money, Chantal. And you're at this weird juxtaposition where you can get healthier and, you know, you could probably lose a lot of views. Although, I don't know, I think that maybe she could replace that audience with people who are like, you know, cheering her on rather than ass patting her. I don't know. But the other side, you can continue to make money, and you're never going to get any better. So you're at a fork, and you need to choose which direction you're going to go.
And I mean, for Q&As and things like that, I'm going to do healthy, maybe eating and cooking, but it's not going to be the unhealthy mukbanging behaviors. So,
Does that mean that for your time warps, then, that you're going to actually choose healthier food to eat? Because we saw what you did with that 80s one, and we saw what you did on the Titanic one. We saw what you did. So
I'm just having a hard time coming to grips with the reality that my specific self, and I compare myself to other people all the time, like, well, this person can do this in moderation, but not everybody has my brain. I'm like my own individual, and for me, I can't handle just having, processed food or fast food in moderation. No matter how many times I try, no matter how much I try, it just throws me on a downward spiral.
I agree. You are your own individual. And some people, like you said, can have things in moderation and you cannot. Sometimes talking to a therapist on the phone will work for others, but I don't think it's going to work for you. So what you need to do is you need to consider that you are an individual, but you're not just like on the borderline of, eating too much. Like, you're way past that. You need like some intensive therapy, and I hope that you get it. Like, I'm not being mean, guys. I genuinely hope she gets
Half
it.
hour after I hit 198 pounds, I went out and celebrated and had 4 Frankfurters. I hadn't had a Nathan's hot dog in 19 months. And loving the hot dogs, I went and had one, thinking I could eat one. One turned into two turned into three turned into four. And you can't have a hot dog without French fries. And you can't have French fries without the melted cheese on it. So that's where it started.
And I get out of control.
Okay, that's really rich that you just put that clip in, because I'm not sure, but I think that man has passed away, Chantal. I think he did. I'm not sure. I don't have my phone handy. But if he didn't, learn from him. Don't sit there and justify your actions based upon, well, look, he's like this too. That's not what we're here for.
And I just want more and more and more. Having a little bit is just never enough. So
you
I have
need
to
inpatient
completely
therapy.
change my diet, which is like really, really, really hard on so many levels, and I know it's just not going to be easy, but regardless, it still has to be done. So I'm going to be finding out how strong of a person I am, and just keep thinking of 1 year from now, how good I'll feel and what kind of life I'll have. I have no idea. I do know what kind of life I'll have if I continue on the way I am, and I don't want that. So, I want to get rid of my sleep apnea and things. So, anyways, see you soon. All right. I didn't like going down there looking like this because I didn't want my Uber Eats boyfriend to... I'm kidding. I got 2 Doritos Locos Tacos with some hot sauce. Beauty Bees and Bite.
I don't even know what to say. I'm a linguist and I speak 5 languages and I don't know what to say. Here we are talking, Chantal. You and I were discussing how you can take certain steps to make this better, and you're gonna sit here and eat Taco Bell in front of us. Now, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm so frustrated. But it's because I want her to get better. I know that we take the mick out of her and we have a laugh, but this is not right. This is a fast food funeral 2.0, and side story. I used to really like Taco Bell. And because my dad's side of the family is Mexican, it's like offensive to him. So I used to tease my dad. I'd be like, Dad, look, I got this authentic Mexican food. It's a Doritos Locos Tacos. And he would be like, you idiot. He's like, he used to he called me all these different names. But yeah, back to where we were, sorry. I needed to laugh for a second because it just...
I got 2 of these.
Oh my God. Do you remember when we were looking through her pantry and I was saying to you that those foods in there were not going to be the culprit to why she, to why she's in this situation? It's this in front of us. This is the problem. The pasta sauce, yeah, there's a better choice. The risotto, yeah, there's a better choice. But this is the problem.
This will be reminiscent of my fast food funeral.
I just said that. Chantal. Girl, the only person you're trolling is yourself, okay?
I haven't ordered out in a few days because I had Christmas and then I had all this packaged food. So I didn't really need to.
That's not true. You ordered Starbucks. You told us that. And then you ordered, was it McDonald's after that? You have then. That's not true. That is false.
Pepsi.
Is it even Diet Pepsi? Pepsi Max?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're eating there.
I'm trying this new burrito. It's got French fries on it. It's loaded
Ew.
taco fries burrito. Okay, Sam. And
Didn't she tell us in that video?
It's just really hard for me to accept that I could never eat here again. And you're saying, don't have that attitude. And that's exactly what I was thinking.
I can see that though. I can agree. There is a feeling like when you're giving something up that you're like, oh my God, I can never do this again. And I get that 100%. I get that. But I do think that there has to be a point where it's no longer acceptable to keep doing what you're doing, right? Like you say to yourself, this is unacceptable. And I don't know that she's ever going to get there. Come on, Chantal. Stop it.
It's that all or nothing attitude. But the food is actually addictive for my brain.
It is. Because they put a lot of science and research on how to hook you onto their food.
And I think
That's why the quality can be absolute shite and people will eat it anyway.
for me, I have to
Not have it.
treat it that way.
That's not an excuse though.
I'm gonna bring
This
that up
isn't
with
an
my
excuse.
therapy.
No.
Let's see what they say. Anyway. But fast food is highly addictive. There's a reason people have such a hard time giving it up, you know?
Mm-hmm. And if they struggle,
And if there's a possibility that will cause me to veer off track and spiral, it's probably best avoided.
I just don't get it. If they struggle with addictive fast food, Chantal, and they're more reasonable than you, then you need extra help. And that's what I'm asking you to do.
Burritos and tacos and things, you can make them at home.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a really good recipe.
I'll send you my grandma's recipe if you want. Oh my God, so I'm mad because
For mushroom
because it's like tamale
soft shell
time.
tacos with avocado,
And I can't get any.
cilantro. Anyway,
Chantal, you can
so I
also
got
make tortillas at home. It's really
2
easy.
Doritos tacos, 1 beefy burrito, and this loaded taco fries burrito.
1,700 calories. That's what she should be eating an entire day, and she just spent that on one meal.
For my first meal. All right, so this is what I'm having for
Oh,
my second
God.
meal. A small strawberry, vanilla milkshake, a Coke, 10 nuggets, a medium fry with a bit of mayo, a double cheeseburger, and some sweet and sour and barbecue sauce. Okay, guys, I've been busy. You can't really see these little lights with these string lights. Put them all along my counter. And Harry Bush actually passed away. No, he's going to be relocated. So we're going to put Harry Bush somewhere else. Have a nice
That was her cactus.
arrangement here of silk roses and eucalyptus in a vase. You guys say vase or vase? I say vase. And then these little canisters.
vase.
And I got this today. Sugar coffee tea. So I put my coffee, my tea, K cups, and that.
I think it's interesting. She put, okay, I'm going to be a geek here. Notice how she put sugar on top. Okay, that suggests to me that that's going to be the one that she uses the most often. That's just really stupid of me to point out, I know. But we're not getting anywhere here, guys. We're not.
Mug is clean and ready to go for the morning. There's no sugar in here, by the way. It's just a nice little canister. So, yeah, I'm
Show
really
us.
loving my counter. Sink with no dishes. Perfect.
Do you like the clean counter space? Yes, it's very fitting for the bourgeois.
You like clean counter
I
space?
prefer Beasley.
Yes, you do. Yes. Aw, you're a good man. Yes, yes. Hey guys! Don't pay attention to the stains on my... I know, it's disgusting. I gotta change. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing lipstick, because I wanted to try out... I got a new lipstick, another fail. This is brown to me. This is supposed to be Mauve-it, M-A-U-V-E.
Move it, Sam.
This is not mauve to me, is it? I mean, what the heck is this?
Do you know what
like
mauve
it.
means?
Another waste. Anyways, it's hard to buy lipstick online. It looked nothing like the color. He's playing with my shadow.
Don't.
So
no,
this is my
girl.
new kit-
No, girl. Girl, no. No. Do not detract from the entire point of this video. We don't... If you're here for her, like, lipstick, I know she's Foodie Beauty, so maybe you are here for the lipstick, but this is a way for her to detract from what she just did and distract us. We don't care about your lip... Well, I don't care about the lipstick. Maybe you care. I don't care. I could care
Jen
less.
set up here with the lights. I'm all excited. So it's just like changing
Beautiful.
something small like that in your environment just makes you feel good. You know, like just doing this little thing just made me feel really good. So, anyway, he's trying to get my shadow. You weirdo. Get out of the view. So I want to end the video here. I might eat something later, but I'm not hungry since the McDonald's. And I have definitely eaten a lot more than this. Obviously, a lot more. I think it's just because my tummy is just so messed up from the antibiotics and things I'm going through with my digestive system. So, which is probably the
And then, yes, you're correct. Your digestive system is messed up, but it doesn't mean you gotta sit there and blame it on antibiotics. Yeah, I know that they will mess up your stomach, and I know that you're on some other medications that probably are upsetting your stomach, but at the same time, eating that kind of food is not gonna be conducive to making it feel better.
So I think I'm gonna end the video here. I honestly
Good.
don't know if I could say that I probably won't eat anything later. So it's getting late. So
I hope you don't.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try not to. And so that's what I ate today, whatever I showed you. So tomorrow I'm hoping to really start nice and fresh. So
Tomorrow's another day.
I can do this. I can. I can
With
do
the
it, I
right
can do
help.
it. I do have support. I have a lot of support from my family right now. And I have support from my friends, from Pete, from BB, who's been so nice and supportive and sent me some really nice messages today. And Sam was
Leave him
supportive,
alone.
and BBJ. And you guys, there's so many of you who are supportive. And I really appreciate it.
I'm trying to be supportive,
so-
but I'm gonna be taken for like some kind of jerk down the
Now,
road.
I'm sure that there will be bad times, but I'm going to handle bad times if they happen. I'm going to try
They will
everything I
happen.
can not to, but I don't want to be unrealistic as well. There might be some slip-ups. I'm going to do everything I can to just move on and keep going and not disappear on you guys, and like I have done before, and just be honest about my failures and just accept them as part of the journey and just keep going. So Sam is a total mood right now. Anyway, so not to mention I don't know how to line my lips properly. Anyway, this is coming off. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed. So tomorrow I want to get up, shower. I'm gonna have to have some things delivered, and I want to start in on my room. So I'll probably film that, and then the day after, if I accomplish it enough, I'll do my tour haul. I don't feel right doing it in my room when it's dirty
I got
and
something to
messy,
say.
because there's a lot of packaging stuff everywhere already, and it's just going to add to that, and I don't, you know what I mean? This camera's like pretty cool. It like blurs the background for me with the front-facing camera. This is a Samsung Galaxy S20, by the way, 5G. Awesome phone. Can't recommend it enough. And yes, I have the iPhone 11. I'm sorry guys, but I'm a Samsung gal. So all right, so I'm gonna end the video here. I had a really fun time hanging out with you guys today, and thank you for joining me on my journey to clean up my life, clean up my home, and yeah, I'll see you.
Okay, enough. Guys, she just asked us if we like cleaning videos. That is a page taken right out of Amber Lynn's chapter, or, you know, because she is the one who was just cleaning her island. She made all that money by showing her body because she knows that's how she makes money, and I bet you Chantal's gonna try this as well. Look, I'm not even mad at her. A lot of people come after me and they say, well, Mike, you're just so mean to her. Why are you so mean? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm actually trying to help her, but she's not gonna take my advice. We're gonna end up here, and I would really love it if, you know, she did in fact make improvements and a lot faster and severe than she's making. I don't think that this phone therapy is going to be good enough. I'm not an expert though, so maybe that expert can help her along the way. I don't know why. It's like what, 8 o'clock in the morning here, so maybe I'll just go for a walk. I need to like get away from this for a minute, because I just feel like it's not cool for me to get so worked up over somebody who is not like a member of my family and whatever else. But she's the one that puts it on the internet, so okay. Anyway, it was lovely to see you, and I hope that you enjoyed spending time with me today. Sorry I didn't get the chance to laugh. I just didn't really feel like this was the appropriate time or place. Maybe I'll go live or something, and we can just all have a laugh. In the meantime, I hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon. I always appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe, but if you're not going to do that today, that's fine. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Merci, au revoir.